up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel, Keto with Sammy. For today's video, we are making this appetizer, some keto cheesy bread. So let's get straight to the video. Alright, so for today's ingredients, you're going to want 1 large egg, some regular cream cheese, lots of shredded mozzarella cheese. This is 3 tablespoons of coconut flour, some parsley flakes for topping, a little bit of shredded Parmesan cheese, and some almond flour. Alright, so now you just want to get a microwave safe bowl, and we're going to measure out 1 ounce of cream cheese. Just dump that in there. And then this right here is 1.5 cups of shredded mozzarella. And now all we're going to do is put it in the microwave for 30-second intervals. Okay, so I put it in the microwave for 30 seconds and you can see that it's slightly melted. Just give it a good mix. And we're going to put it back in the microwave for another 30 seconds because you want the cheese completely melted. Okay, so I had it in the microwave for another 30 seconds, so that was 2 rounds. And you don't want to put this in completely all at once for a whole minute because it will burn some of the cheese. So you want to do it in intervals. So your mix should look like this. This should take about 1 minute to 1.5 minutes. And now you just want to add in your 1 large egg, your 3 tablespoons of coconut flour, and 1/2 cup of almond flour. And now you're just going to give this a good mix until it forms a ball. Alright, so after a couple minutes of mixing, you should have something like this. All the eggs should be incorporated and the cheese. And now we're just going to lay it out. So now you just want to get a piece of parchment paper and slightly wet your hands because the dough will be sticky, so it'll be easier to work with. And you're just going to flatten it out until it has an even thickness. After your dough is spread out, you just want to sprinkle some more mozzarella cheese on top. You can put as much as you like. And now we're just going to put this onto a baking sheet and pop it in the oven. So you want to have your oven set to 425 degrees. You only want to have this in the oven for 5 to 6 minutes until the edges are golden brown. So after you take it out of the oven, you should have something like this. It should be nice and golden brown around the edges. And now we're just going to sprinkle it with some more mozzarella cheese because that just wasn't enough cheese, right? Let's put some more. Get it nice and cheesy because this is cheesy bread. After the mozzarella, you want to sprinkle some of that Parmesan cheese on top. And now we're just going to put this back in the oven until the cheese is nice and melted. So after taking it out of the oven for the second time, this is what you want it to look like. Nice and melted and cheesy. And we're just going to top it with some parsley flakes, just to give it a pop of color and a little bit more flavor. And now we're going to let it cool for just a couple minutes and we're going to slice right into it. So after a few minutes of cooling, you just want to cut right into it and you're just going to cut little slices of breadsticks. And now we're just going to plate. As you can see, I did plate this appetizer with some low-carb red sauce. This is a great game day appetizer, or if you just want an appetizer for a party, or you're just craving some cheesy bread, this is a great alternative. I hope you all enjoy this cheesy bread recipe. Alright guys, so that concludes today's recipe of some keto cheesy bread. I hope you all give this recipe a try. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in my next video.